Hey there everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Atelier Ryza, Mark of the Millennium 2001. I'm the Mysterious JG.
And I'm still the lethal feline.
That hasn't changed, folks. Well, I tell you what has changed. Everyone. Except Lethal Feline, apparently. Everyone is changing. And you may remember last time, because it's been, we've had a little break in the real world since the last time we Atelier any Ryza together. But last time, What's-Her-Face's father was giving us tasks to prove Claudia's dad. She wanted us to prove we were capable of taking care of Claudia, so that involved things like, you know, helping him with his plumbing issues. And even as I was saying, it's kind of neat. We've hit a point in the story where we're just getting tasks in a logical way, rather than just being told periodically, wait 2 days, then come to this place. Boom, wait 2 days, and head for the Bowden District. So
I guess we're just gonna sleep.
Well, we could sleep, but Lethal, the other thing we could do. And I'm throwing this out to you, man. I need some input from the peanut gallery here. We have been given side quests. We spent much of the last video just chatting with folks about what they could use help with, and someone gave us a combat quest. There are Romy, who seems to tease Ryza. There's like something going on where she thinks it's cute that Lent and Ryza are a boy and girl respectively. I don't really know what Romy's deal is. But she has informed us of monsters that are interfering with trading. And in fact, we could go deal with that rather than just resting for 2 days and then seeing what other plumbing issues Claudia's dad has. So I thought maybe we should check this one out.
Yes, let's go do something else before we check his plumbing, whether that's a euphemism or not.
Yeah, well, I'm really hoping it isn't. So that would be the Traveler's Road northeast of the port, which we ought to be able to do. Yeah. I'm kind of hoping these are pretty simple enemies, but it's been a while since...
This kind of scenery always makes me so hungry. I wish I packed a lunch. But we'll just have to eat these crabs.
Yes, I do have Peru moves. Fish eyes really creep me out. I have no idea what they might be thinking.
What if that fish could take a bite out of you?
So northeast, I mean...
I'm gonna say, do we have a bestiary on here? I can't remember. See if we've encountered a Rami. Or actually not a Rami.
You would think we would have one. Where might we be going? That seems like a thing we should have, doesn't it? Gathering Tools Status Guide. Ah, here we go.
I've only seen 3 enemies? I don't think that's right. There we go. A mini wyvern.
Colossus Golem Big Punies.
Oh, I see. We have them ordered by size. So we have small, medium, large, and big. Or whatever the B could be. Boss?
Well, B is especially odd because B has the small enemies again. Oh no, B I'm not getting to. I'm not...
Oh, we've never encountered a boss in these games. These are all just, you know, large, various sized enemies.
Ah, here we go. Flower Pixie. So those are just a regular old enemy we have fought before. I clearly do not have a grasp of how this cycling works, because...
I think what you do is use L and R1, just like the size of monster, and then you have like 3 pages of small monsters.
But I can't get to page 3 of 3. And when I go to medium monsters, I start on 2 of 3. Okay, yeah, I got you. So there's 3 pages of them, not 3 pages I have unlocked. And
yeah,
somehow
it just doesn't make those pages accessible because there's nothing to show on them, I guess.
That would make sense. So now the question is, this quest, is it just
Flower Gardeners.
So that would appear to be a new enemy that was not there, because we had Flower Pixies.
Mm-hmm.
Blocking the Traveler's Road northeast of the port.
Alright. Okay, so northeast would be up that road.
You'd think so, but that kind of takes us to where we've already been a lot. Yep. Drink up, folks.
Alright, excellent. I don't remember if we had one of these instances last time.
I can't even figure out how to get out now. Yes, get out of photo mode. There we go.
Hey, you have to keep drinking until he gets out.
Oh, it has been a minute. Okay. I mean, I don't think beating these ladies up will do anything, but it'll start us down the road of beating up flower monsters.
Might as well get used to actually fighting things, since that's what we'll be doing today.
That's true.
Rare drop.
I love killing innocent pixies. Alright.
You're just as horrible as your old man.
But a lot more sober.
At least for now. Alright, so this is Pixie Forest.
I feel like we could probably safely just kind of run past crap and try to get to a map and see if there's anything marked as quest.
No, nothing's too aggressive in this game, which is nice. It's not like when we were playing Symphony and everything and its mom just wanted to get in, intersect with the character.
It's like it's gonna take you 30 seconds to kill it, and it will do no damage to you, and it is desperate to fight you.
It's nice, Trina. I've been watching Ald actually play through Xenosword Saga. I was all, wow, almost all these monsters are not aggressive. What kind of crazy game is this? And you don't even have to turn in quests once you complete them. Like if we were doing this particular quest, we just defeat the monsters and bam, it's done. We don't have to report back to Rob. I'm all, what kind of quality of life improvements are these?
Like you don't even have to like leave the abyss and turn over the tail meat. It's just you get a reward. It's amazing.
Just get the reward.
So I don't have a good feeling that this is doing anything for us.
Alright, then let's go back to where you feel like it is a good place.
Well, the only place I could think of to poke around that we haven't already been would be, I don't think we've ever just gone straight north.
Alright.
So if we
Let's
pop
go
up
straight
there
up, yo.
and nothing happens, then, well, that nothing happens. We still had this time together as a family. But we might find some new plot scenes and crap up this way. Like we've had access to it for a while, so I wouldn't expect to
I was gonna say,
suddenly be
I'm
like
seeing-
wholly outclassed by enemies.
That could be a new kind of fairy there. It's a different color. The other ones were pink. These ones are orange.
They're just as aggressive. Ooh, we got new music.
Mm-hmm. Hey, there they are.
Hey, yeah, perfect.
She covers her face like that's going to save her. She isn't taking that much damage, but neither
No,
are we.
she isn't actually. Let's try a bomb.
Just throws a stick of dynamite at the small hovering woman. Just moderate damage effects. Oh shit! I was gonna say she's going Super Saiyan or something there.
Yeah, you want to
Agonize squeaks.
cut them off when they do Super Saiyan.
Oh, they cut him off.
Can we just finish it, please? There you go.
Finish it.
A fatality. Got spirit flowers.
Wait a minute, it's still there. My immersion.
We have to defeat
You just
4 of
watched.
them. Okay.
Well, we defeated 2, so this should, if my math is correct, this should actually end.
Well, I'm glad we didn't go any farther with trying to figure out that other path then, because like as soon as we diverted, boom, reward. Magic missile. Holy fudge nuts.
Didn't know this was a D&D game, did you? Oh, it is.
Deceptive gift. Turbulence.
You're in for a little turbulence. Apparently they're weak to turbulence.
I think they're just weak to like physically having their asses pounded.
I think
makes
that's
sense
the
here.
curse effect underneath her.
Well, she should have attack down because I hit her before the fight started with the side.
I was gonna say, she just had a black hole effect. There you go.
Oh, but look
There's
at
another
this.
mommy.
Giant
Mommy
weasel garden.
This is where we grow the giant weasels.
Can we just come talk with you, or?
Yeah, are you a attack weasel?
I'm kind of like nervous to just whack it in the face.
That's the other thing about Xeno's Sword Saga that screws with myself is like when you die, there is literally no consequences. You are just sent back to your last landmark. Man, this is even comfier than this game.
Yeah,
This game is rather comfy.
This game, you know, I have run into some difficulty in the past, but no, this is not meant to be like 7th Saga for SNES. Like, it's, you know, not supposed to be punishing. Got a giant claw.
That's one dead mother.
I should probably be poking around here on screen. It's actually, like, I had a whole thing of off-screening, like 3 sessions ago, and since then I have not felt compelled. But this would certainly open up more interesting places to do that. If look at all the blue clover. Look at all the blue clover.
Are you sure we want these plants?
I'm more sure of that than I'm sure we want you, Tao.
Oh my god. It's asserting its dominance.
It's upset because we killed its mom, which, you know, fair enough.
That's, you know. We're just gonna steal your weasel eggs?
Unknown eggs surrounded by young weasels and a mother weasel. What kind of eggs could they be?
It smells so gross. But if I really have to, I'll pick up the eggs.
You can't hit that with an axe. It's,
madness.
You gotta hit that with a scythe.
All right, got it. You can never have too many plants, even though that was a pillar.
So if we just kind of kept poking around, I'm not going crazy with grabbing resources because when you are on the field like this, you have a fairly limited capacity before I have to start dropping stuff. Ooh.
I was proud of you not hitting everything. That looks like one of them little wyverns. Just hit it in the feet. Yep,
It's a
mini
wyvern.
wyvern. They're very popular pets right now, the pygmy wyvern.
Be careful.
Wyvern.
They look cute, but they grow up big. It's a scam. They'll sell them to you when they're small, but they're going to get big.
No, it could be worse. They could have all kinds of like health problems from the inbreeding that get them that small.
Now we have like this thing. I've just noticed this video where the Ryza glows when we first get out of combat. We might have like invulnerability for a while, but
I'll keep my eye open when that happens.
Better be careful with this to make sure I don't catch on fire.
well, you can say that about most things, of course.
What should I make with these eggs? I mean, there's so many choices. You could make a birdhouse.
One thing I want to do, Lethal's gonna do some alchemy in real life by making himself a coffee table
There
with
you
some
go.
pine timbers.
I think I might use some. I really am tempted. I haven't done this in a while. Use a little alchemy, combine like a grade C Coke and grade B whiskey. Get myself a grade C plus whiskey and Coke.
You know, that's a good alchemy. I prefer rum with my with my Coke, but it's all good. What do we got in here?
Salt grad. Nothing special going on. I feel like this place. I just never happened to come up here. I think it's been available long enough. It's probably like a step below the difficulty of some of the places we've already been futzing around.
Mm-hmm.
Now this guy. What's your deal? Nectar rock and lightning ore.
Nectar rock. Would that be amber? I would hope so.
Or has a nice weight to it. Or maybe it doesn't. Haha.
I could kill a weasel with this. Ooh, question mark areas.
I should stray too far from the island. I'm scared of getting, under level.
Yeah.
This is clearly a place where we do not have quests to be here, so...
I want to go on an adventure, but let's not go crazy.
Right. Well, there's a tower in the distance. I wonder if we can actually see it from here. That doesn't look like it. All right, well,
It's a
we
nice
came here
looking
to do a
skybox.
quest, and we done the quest, so
Go
let's
turn
head
it
on
in.
back. Yeah. Let's see, Island Reporter. It's Mint, the Rococo Reporter.
I think she was at Kirkenport?
Well, I figure I can
Or the
actually
Bone
just
District.
check the quest name here. And Strange Wish. Okay. I don't remember
I mean, it
anything
says-
being called that, but it would be Kirkenport, so.
That might just be her name, is what I'm thinking, right?
That Strange Wish
remember-
is listed as a quest here, so.
Excellent. At least they have some quality of life in this game, right? Telling us where quest givers are to receive their quests.
Well, they waited for us to get the secret hideout before they unlocked a fairly sizable amount of... I guess you don't want to start people, like, menuing from place to place without walking right from jump, because it prevents your ability to make the world feel sizable in any way, but... Yeah, they kind of unlocked the... Okay, you can just warp around.
As long as you have to walk there the first time, I think it's fair.
Right.
That's good enough for Super Nintendo, it's good enough for this.
To me, treasure is anything that can turn a profit.
Well, how about this strange wish? I killed some things. Did I make profit?
It was my wish that you kill things.
Rami, were you able to take down that monster of yours?
Well, it wasn't my monster. I mean, excellent job. It kept showing up at night right in the middle of our busiest trade route, so it was a huge pain. Anyway, here's your reward. Since this was a personal request, I added a little extra bonus.
Thanks a bunch.
And I guess this proves that the tales of your heroism were all true.
If you ever need us to kill something again, well, all you have to do is ask.
Kill something again.
Remember, that which lies eternal cannot be killed, but I will kill things that can be killed.
Oh yeah? You weren't nearly as enthusiastic when I first asked.
Well, now I have a taste for blood, and who even cares about that?
The adorable Wheat Girl crushing monsters with her wheaty feet. Now that's a story worth spreading.
I wholeheartedly disagree. I hit with this stick.
Get off my feet! What the hell?
Give me
Anyway,
a complex.
if any of my merchant buddies run into any more trouble, I'll definitely get in touch. Thanks again.
She always knows exactly where to poke me, right in the feet.
Feet poking.
Reminds me of that Seinfeld where that one guy was saying that those women had like large noses, and then like just bad things happen, like birds crashing into their faces.
Wow. So what
Like,
the
is
hell?
it really that big?
What reward did we get? Clue to old path. I guess it's a prerequisite for something else. I don't feel like we really got a reward out of that, but okay.
Maybe we can go up that one that one path now.
Ah,
Who
you know
knows?
what? You know what? There's no reason not to give that a shot. Not sure.
That's what it told us the reward was. It wouldn't lie to us. It might lie to us.
It could lie to us. Well, we should be able to hold up here. Now, when I come here, I get a whole list of places to warp to. Oh, Pixie Forest is different. Pixie Forest, I could go straight to the Atelier, yeah. So we go here, we could rest, and we could try to go up there and see if we unlock the new path. Or we can get
Okay,
plot.
a moment.
Is this some kind of treasure map?
It looks like it just might be. I thought stuff like this only existed in fairy tales, but I guess not. It exists in video games too.
Well, to be fair, if you hide something valuable and write it down, technically you just created a treasure map.
I guess that is true. I love those treasure maps. They're just so romantic.
Yeah, more romantic than your big ass feet. Still, we don't know. We don't know if the treasure is actually worth anything or if the map is even real.
Sure, but figuring all that out is part of the fun of hunt for treasure.
This is not
Oh,
wrong.
yeah.
I mean, she's not wrong. She's like a little anime Tom Sawyer. Treasure. Treasure is hidden all over the world. Some treasure is marked on treasure maps, which are made up of fragments that can be joined together. Explore the area each fragment shows in order to find the next fragment and, ultimately, the treasure. Treasure map info can be found in the memory map. What's waiting for you inside each treasure chest is something only you can discover. I mean, even if that means just reading a fact.
Great, so I'm gonna have to find these back fragments to actually save my family from these islands as I pass gold.
Well, hopefully it doesn't turn into like... as long as it's not like Final Fantasy IX, you have to spend like 8 hours at the Chocobo digging minigame to level up our beak before we can unlock certain treasures. Anyways, so we will rest until morning. And, oh, everyone changing updated.
Has it already been 2 days?
I suspect it may have already been 2 days. Yep, it's been 2 days. Well, you know what, buddy? We don't work to your schedule. Ooh. What is this?
I found this pot.
It's pretty dank weed, dude. Eternal fire. I didn't mean to make sure it not explode. Whatever that said. Hey, I had an idea. What if I bought a bunch of my books here? I could call it Professor Tao's Laboratory. Except we already did that dialogue.
Yeah, we already did that bit.
Treasure info. Hold path.
The stars. Oh, there's the treasure map right there in the Fairy Stone Mines.
And that is, that looks a lot like the Fairy Stone Mine to me.
Uh-huh. I was gonna say, these treasure maps are a lot more generous than a lot I've seen.
Well, this is the very first one. Something crystal, whatever. Alright.
You know, I've seen a lot of maps in video games. I think my favorite are the ones out of Swap Forward, which could just be something that, like, an employee of a restaurant wrote on a napkin.
You have, like, Ultima era games where it's like, you're expected to write down every fucking thing that we said over the whole game. And, oh, by the way, this treasure is not optional. You do not win the game unless you find this. So these would not be the boss golem. There were 2 different levels of golems here. These were not the ones that were positioned as a boss and dropped the Cobra Knight.
Yeah, I think you're probably right.
Oh, I forgot. She was glowing there for a minute. Should have...
The evil eater tree shore.
Now, do we have to make a shovel before we can get this, is the real question.
Well, we're just checking.
Check.
Treasure map updated. Oh, so we just got a clue to the treasure. Oh,
Okay, so now we gotta go to the other branch.
That's what it looks like, doesn't it?
I feel like there was stuff like this in Red Dead Redemption, where you'd find one treasure map and then lead to another treasure map,
Right.
which would lead to a picture of a male finger.
Which would lead to... Here's where to go fight. Here's where to go fish the legendary salmon. If you want to get all the legendary fishing trophies, that's the way you could spend your life.
You know, there's a lot of stuff you could do in that game.
That it was not short of content. I loved that game. I did have some flaws that I thought I found. One of them was not. This wasn't worth $60. I didn't get $60 worth of content. That never crossed my mind. All right, now keep an eye. Let's see. Does she flash?
She does.
She's got this weird little glow.
And then
yeah.
she stops.
And then she stops. It must. It's got to be some kind of like you can't get spammed by enemies mechanic. Oh, we
my
just got
goodness,
snuck up on there. Yeah.
I was gonna say they initiate combat without our consent. They're not supposed to do that.
I don't think we got debuffed, but we did get hit with Magic Bolt.
We'll probably survive.
We'll be all right.
I'm giving the wrist special.
Deal magic damage, damn it! Deal magic damage! Do it! I demand it!
And we ignore Lens cries.
I always do magic damage.
Yeah, there you go. I ran right into her while we were flashing, and
Oh, that's a big one.
this one actually, I think he may come after us if we just ignore him. Yep, didn't quite hit him fast enough. I wanted to have the scythe ready.
The Colossus Golem. It doesn't look that much larger, but it is definitely stronger.
It is a lot stronger.
Mild concern. I think if we hit him with magical, we'll be fine.
Use your items.
Resist.
Use your items.
I guess we'll heal even though we don't need to, just to get them to use their special attacks.
Turbulence.
Yeah, nothing really hurts this guy all that much. He's probably got an elemental weakness that we're just not well equipped to take advantage of. Magic might do better, but like his little yellow meter, if we knock that down, he gets like stunned, and it becomes easier to hurt him.
Yeah, it's like 13 where in subsequent Final Fantasies where there's the stagger mechanic.
Well, I wouldn't say this game is as autoplay as Final Fantasy 13 was. But yeah, so he's broken.
Gonna say, if Alden's watching, maybe we could topple him, Wink. That's another mechanic from that damn Xenosword Saga. Which it took him a while to grasp, or at least execute the first time.
Oh, now you gotta be forgiving of people who are having some trouble getting mechanics. I've started a like Wolong Fallen Destiny Let's Play. That is going to be rough. That is going to be difficult.
And possibly another Let's Play in the future, Wink. That will also be covered with your commentary on what JG does wrong. Maybe.
It's more like the first 5 videos will, and then it will drop off substantially. So we got Golem cores. Eventually, we got to find some way to whack these bad boys, but we do not have that power and technology yet. But we do have a new treasure map clue.
Uh-huh.
And now they're like, just get the fuck out of here. The treasure's not here. Get lost.
What does the treasure map say? The thing we looked at before.
Well. Let's see. How did we get there? I thought it was from, maybe we have to be at the Atelier to get it. I feel like I pressed this button before, and we were able to look at it. Well, it wouldn't hurt anything to go to the Atelier, because it won't take us very long to get anywhere else from here. I've turned myself around. I am lost. Oh, here we go.
Ah, here we go. Yeah. We have to check on this map. Treasure info. The old path. Alright.
River Cave. I don't feel like we've been to this place yet. We may have pursued this to the extent that we are currently able. But one thing we haven't done to the extent we're able is fix Claudia's dad's plumbing issues. So that might be where we go next time.
See you then.